Dana and Jess in the morning.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let's get started.
Good morning.
I listen every morning.
103.3 KFR.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is Thursday, August 15th of 2024. Weather-wise, probably cloudy skies today. Could see some rain and a few thunderstorms developing around lunchtime and a high of 75. As far as the show goes, well, we have this question.
What's a social norm that you secretly find ridiculous?
Keep those answers coming in by tapping the chat button on the KFR app. We're going to read those answers beginning at 6:45 this morning. Also, coming up this morning, Dog Days!
Yes.
Cannot wait. That happens each Thursday around 7:30. Katie Timber from the SPCA of Southwest Michigan joins us with an adorable little dogger cat that needs a forever home. That's fur with an F-U-R, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm so clever. So please join us both live on air and on Facebook Live. But before that, we just have to get the show started.
Yes, let's do that.
So, Jess, have you had caffeine yet? Has that?
I have. I immediately
Okay.
went and got caffeine first thing. I knew I needed it today.
I'm not jealous at all. I'm totally jealous. All right, let's do this.
103.3
WKFR FM and WKFR FM HD1.
A Town Square Media State. Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question.
What's a social norm that you secretly find ridiculous?
Give us your answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app. But let's start with you, Jess.
Caring about celebrities and their lives so much. I just feel like a lot of us, like that's the standard that we should look to live by, you know?
Yeah, and if you've spent any time with a celebrity, no matter how big, you see how incredibly empty that whole situation is.
Yes.
It's very odd and fake.
Yeah.
They make very few of their own decisions. It's very eye-opening.
Right. And
these are the people that we're looking up to.
Yeah, that we're like, I wish that I was a celebrity. I wish I had money and fame and all this stuff. And it's like, we've talked about this before. I'm kind of glad that they're on social media, celebrities are, so we can see how kind of ridiculous some of these people really are and go, yeah, you know what? I don't want to be like that.
Every once in a while, a celebrity will come out, like Jeff Daniels, a Michigander, and he'll say this is all, in his words, BS. This is all fake.
Yeah.
This isn't real.
I like that.
That's why he still lives in Michigan.
Yes.
I love that.
Yep.
Okay, so what's a social norm that you secretly find ridiculous? Tap that chat button on the KFR app with your answer.
Annette says, wearing pajamas outside the home. Are you really so lazy you can't even be bothered by getting dressed? If so, just stay home.
Megan responded to that. Agreed. And wearing slippers and shoes. This is all college town behavior, if I'm being honest.
That's true,
Yeah.
right. Josie says, eating rice with a spoon. It's ridiculous to me. I guess it comes from growing up having eaten it with either a fork or my hands. Okay.
You know what? I want to be like, Josie, don't be so judgy, but I feel the same way.
Do you?
I feel like spoons should only be for like soup and cereal or just
Really?
like straight up liquid.
Interesting.
I hate eating with a spoon unless it's one of those items. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
so interesting. Okay.
Kathy says judging people for their outside looks.
Yeah.
The whole, never judge a book by its cover thing. Yeah, that is legit.
Mm-hmm.
I have, I don't know if I talked about this on the air. I used to get picked on in high school a lot. And they used to call me buckwheat because they said I had buck teeth and wheat hair.
Oh my gosh.
So there was no, that was all that mattered was, that I was just like a poor dirt kid.
Yeah.
So I got made fun of.
Yeah.
And that was rough. When you're
Yes.
coming up as a kid, that is hard stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the worst, judging people for their outside looks. So keep those answers coming in. Tap that chat button on the KFR app. Let us know, what's a social norm that you secretly find ridiculous? We're going to read more of those answers coming up.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality. Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question.
What's a social norm that you secretly find ridiculous?
Give us your answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app. For me, blowing up balloons. Why are we doing this?
What?
At some point in our world history, someone said, you know what? I really want to celebrate this person's birthday. Does anyone have any plastic sacks I can blow my air into? And then we'll pin them to the wall all over the room?
That is
And
so,
someone else said, that's a great idea. Why?
that is so random. But when you think about it, it's like, how many times have you really almost hurt yourself because you're trying to blow up a balloon and you're just not getting it?
You learn things about yourself when you're blowing up a series of balloons.
It does humble you for sure. And you're right.
It's weird. I'm blowing all of my air into these plastic sacks, and then I'm filling a room with them to celebrate something. Same thing goes with flowers. We're pulling plants out of the ground and we're handing them to people as a symbol of love to say, hey, I would like for you to watch this die. Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
It's weird.
They are pretty, though. I will say that.
What's a social norm that you secretly find ridiculous? Tap that chat button on the KFR app with your answer.
Rick says fireworks.
Oh, amen. I don't
You know
get
what?
it.
I do like to watch fireworks, but when, it's summertime and you hear them every single night, it's like, come on.
Spoiler alert. They're going to make loud explosion sounds, and then things in the sky will light up, and then people around you will go, ooh, and then ah. We're done here.
Yeah.
We don't have to scare all the dogs of the world.
Yes.
Shirley says gossiping.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
it is.
real.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, but did you hear about that? No, I'm just
Yeah. Kathy responded to Shirley and said, the rule of thumb is if someone is gossiping to you, they are gossiping about you.
Amen, Kathy.
Yeah, it's very true. So I agree that gossiping is outdated and people need to stop acting like middle schoolers with their gossiping.
Yes, that rule of thumb, Kathy, that's not a rule of thumb. That's a golden rule. That's 100% correct.
Yeah.
Lisa says, and I love this, working 40 plus hours a week until your late 60s. We are one of the few countries on the planet that do this.
Yeah. And it's like we're just now coming to this realization that it's not really been working for us.
Some countries, they go on holiday, which is what we call vacation.
Yeah.
For sometimes a month at a time.
Mm-hmm. Life events.
Woo.
That's how long you need. So
amazing. So, can we implement something new? That would be pretty cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. We work at radio. It's pretty awesome over here, but still, we like to sleep.
Yes. Please.
All right, so what's a social norm that you secretly find ridiculous? Let us know by tapping the chat button on the KFR app. We're going to read more answers coming up, but first, Dog Days on the way at 7:30.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR, powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Dog Days. On 103.3 KFR.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have Katie Timber in the studio for Dog Days with the SPCA of Southwest Michigan. Check us out live on the KFR Facebook page. Katie Timber, not the only person joining us today.
No, we have some special guests.
Who's here? Can you say good morning?
So we have little Frankie in the studio, and Frankie is holding an adorable little doggy today.
Yes. This is Lucky. Frankie, what do you like about Lucky?
I'm playing with him.
You're playing with him. Does he like to play?
Yeah,
What else do you like about him?
wrestling with him.
Wrestling with him?
So it sounds like this little dog, Lucky, is going to be a very good dog for little kids to play with.
Yes. He is so cute, too.
Oh, he looks very content.
Almost
cute?
as cute as Frankie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who's cuter in this moment.
What does Lucky like to do?
It's something to eat.
Eat some treats.
Oh, at first I thought she said eat some Doritos. I'm like, I'm with Lucky.
You know what, though? She will do that with dogs. You love to give dogs chips.
Yeah,
So he was up last night playing. He's playing with the cats. He's pretty calm.
He is. He's just hanging out. He's hanging out on Frankie's lap.
So what you're saying is we have that awful breed of dog that can be both cuddly and playful.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
just terrible.
yeah,
Is Lucky a good boy?
yeah. He's a boy.
He's a boy.
Yeah.
What?
What are you trying to say? She
Wait a minute.
was so excited to be here. She's like, is everyone going to hear Frankie?
Oh,
Everyone can hear Frankie.
That's right. We're so happy you came. Finally, we get to see you in person. We talk about you all the time.
Yes, and she picked her little outfit out. It's
Oh.
her favorite little cat ears.
We've got pink on too in the studio, so we all got the memo to wear some pink today.
Adorable.
Yes.
So, do you think somebody should adopt this adorable little doggy?
I think yes.
Yes. Correct answer. Yes. So Lucky, is Lucky available for adoption right now?
Lucky's available right meow.
Do you know
Right?
how old Lucky is? Because Lucky looks so little.
He is 3 months old, and
Ah.
we think he's a Jack Russell Terrier sort of mix. But he's not super energetic like that.
Right,
So
that's what I was
whatever
thinking.
the mix is makes him really calm. He sat in the car next to Frankie the whole way here, and she just pet his head. And he's not super vocal. Oh yes, good dog pets.
Oh.
Yeah, and we have to be very gentle with dogs, right?
I think we might have found the key on how to get more dogs adopted. We need video of Frankie petting the dogs just like this.
You have to check it out on Facebook
I
right now.
mean,
It really is just
come
too adorable.
on.
I'm about to, I don't
Cute
know.
explosion
I'm
right
almost
now.
sold over here, that's for sure.
Yes, like this.
I think you're hired. I think you
It's
just got a
just-
job.
That's it,
Do
yeah.
you just love dogs?
Yeah,
Do you like cats or dogs more?
dogs.
Oh, I can't believe you said that.
Set her up for the fall.
Yeah.
All right, so if somebody wants to adopt this adorable dog, Lucky, or another dog like it, let's give everybody the info.
I just
So we're located 6955 West KL. We're open Monday through Friday from 11 to 7 and Saturday from 11 to 4.
And do you have anything going on before we let you go? I know you're always busy in the summertime.
So we're going to have a list of upcoming adoption events. It's going to be really busy. We have an event starting at PetSmart. We have Subaru Share the Love coming up. So we just have a lot of stuff going on, and we hope to see you guys.
That will be awesome. All right, well, as always, thank you so much for coming in.
Love you.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question.
What's a social norm that you secretly find ridiculous?
Give us your answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app.
Monica and Kathy both said smashing cake in each other's faces, bride and groom. Yeah.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of couples that just before the wedding, a conversation's had where the bride is like, don't.
Right. My makeup
And the
is
groom's
on
like, oh, I'm
point.
totally not going to do it. But then he does it anyway. I'm like, you know what? You are starting your marriage off with
Not
what you
well.
just think is cute, and you just ticked her off.
Yeah.
You've been married for minutes.
Yeah, I mean, because you've got photos and stuff to take
Oh.
the rest of the night, and you're
Yeah.
looking a mess. Yeah.
Katie and Pax both said making children give hugs or kisses when they don't want to.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
never thought about this. That is
Very good
odd.
one. Yeah.
Sometimes parents will force kids to like say hi to me and tell me that they hear me on the radio. And the kids are like, I don't want to talk to this old guy.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to talk to me either. Look
Yeah.
at me. But yeah, that's Katie and Pax. Never thought about that. That is eye-opening.
Yeah. Cassie says, thank you cards after already thanking someone in person.
It does seem a little wasteful.
Yeah. Very true.
Brandy says shaking hands and saying bless you when someone sneezes. Now, funny that you say that because when the pandemic happened,
Yeah.
we all stopped shaking hands, and then there was a belief that the shaking hand thing was dead.
Yeah.
And it did feel awkward for a while. You meet someone new and you don't shake hands. It's like something.
Standing there is
it
weird.
feels incomplete.
It does. Yeah.
But I feel like we've all forgotten about the pandemic and everyone's shaking hands again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Michelle says certain foods are reserved or made only for certain times of day, like breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, who says I can only have scrambled eggs or cereal in the morning?
Right.
Because they're just as delicious in the afternoon.
It's very true.
Yeah, that is weird. There are a lot of things like that where you're like, ooh, I'm having pizza for breakfast. That's cool.
That's fine.
In fact, it's fantastic. All right, well, keep those answers coming in or just chat with us in real time anytime about whatever by tapping that chat button on the KFR app.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Take a seat.
Dana and Jess tell bad-behaving celebrities where to go with Have a Seat on 103.3 KFR.
Katy Perry is under investigation for possible environmental damage thanks to her latest music video, Lifetimes. Perry danced in the Sespalfamador sand dunes.
That's easy for you to say.
So easy. On Spain's Balearic Islands, the dunes are protected, and one of the scenes in the video was allegedly filmed in a prohibited area that was marked off by ropes. Perry's production company allegedly did not request permission before filming the music video there.
So I thought Katy Perry's last single, Woman's World, was her true crime against the planet. But apparently, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Katy Perry, have a seat.
Oh, man, that was bad and should definitely be considered a crime. Hopefully this was just a misunderstanding and not another example of I'm a celebrity and rules don't apply to me delusion. I'm sure this drama, though, will be the most exciting thing about this music video. Have a seat, Katy.
What happened? I used to love Katy Perry so much, and it's just... It's gotten impossible to defend her at this point. So she needs to have maybe more than one seat.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Southwest Michigan's #1 hit music station, 103.3 KFR. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Dana and Jess, and we have a big event coming up a week from Sunday.
That's right. The Glow Expo Kalamazoo event, and it's going down from noon to 5 at the Delta Hotel in Kalamazoo. And this is just going to be a fun time to get together. You, your girls, do a little shopping, purchase jewelry, skincare, wellness products, and more.
It is the definition of getting your glow up.
Yes.
Or getting your glow on. Is that what
Yeah.
the kids are saying today? I'm getting word that's not what the kids are saying.
Oh, no.
By the way, the general admission, free for this event.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome.
Right.
You can also get your VIP tickets for just $20, which will include an extra hour to chat it up with the local shops and vendors, as well as getting a swag bag and a free drink ticket. So make sure you get more info and get those VIP tickets by going to WKFR.com for Glow Expo Kalamazoo, happening Sunday, August 25th.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
The 103.3 KFR Facebook Friend of the Day.
Like the 103.3 KFR Facebook page, interact with us in some form, and you might be the Facebook Friend of the Day, like
Dan Eberhard.
All right, so the headline is, the sign for the Palace of Auburn Hills is for sale, and Dan had this to say.
You can buy it, put it on your roof, and become the palace of your town.
Historic moments happening right there at home, I guess.
That's so good.
Oh, jeez. Hopefully you won't have any big brawls like, have happened in the past at Auburn Hills.
Yep.
Hopefully the Pistons, or rather the Pacers, don't show up and start fights with you. Well, Dan, you may already know, but sorry, this is what you get.
You get nothing. Good day, sir.
If only we had a sign for him.
You don't even get a championship trophy. Sorry about that, Dan. But thank you so much for being a part of the KFR Facebook page and for being a part of the show. You are today's KFR Facebook Friend of the Day. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality. 103.3 KFR, good morning.
Good morning.
Dana and Jess here, but it is time for us to go.
That's right, but you know what? Tomorrow is Friday.
How did that happen so fast?
I don't know, but I'm glad that it did.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and I love that we have Florida Man Friday to look forward to.
Oh, yeah, it's going to make us feel better about ourselves. Whenever we're like, what the heck am I doing around here? Then we look down at Florida and go, oh, it turns out, relatively speaking, I got it together.
Doing all right.
We're also going to celebrate the end of the work week with a Friday dance party.
Yes. Your favorite throwbacks.
Yeah. I love it when people will send in their requests. So if you tap the chat button on the KFR app, send us your favorite throwback, like late 90s, early 2000s, something to get your butt moving.
And ours.
Yeah. Specifically ours. We would love to get that on for you tomorrow morning. So until then, have a great day.
Bye.
And be nice to people.
If you missed Dana and Jess in the morning, we got you covered. The 103.3 KFR Morning Show can be streamed and downloaded wherever you get your podcast. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.